Hello YouTube world, happy Friday, TGIF, the weekend is finally here.
Yeah, we were just rushing from something that we were filming before. Adam had to throw up some fake vomit on my shoulder and it's in my ear.
Yeah.
So if we look a little worse for wear, that is why. Hopefully you've had a good week. Hopefully Debbie's not in your way. She's been crazy.
Oh, she was such a down buzz, wasn't she?
Come on, get out, Debs.
But where we live, it's beautiful blue sky here, so hopefully you've got weather like that where you're from as well.
Yeah, now you said happy Friday, but your phone is still lost.
Yeah.
From over a week ago now. Some people have been asking if we've found it yet. No. So if you've just tuned in now, basically what happened is Adam lost it somewhere between a cafe and then coming back to work. We had this work breakfast meeting. Faith has had a look for it in your car because your car is a tip, but we can't find it.
I gave people a reward for it. We talked to a psychic medium.
She had some clues, but we still haven't been able to
Still haven't found it,
it.
so it looks like I'm going to have to fork out and spend some money on a brand new phone. And I bet you, as soon as I buy a brand new phone, that's when I'll find my old phone.
You did say the other day that you, and this is a quote, you had been living your best life this week.
Well, that's the thing, because I'm always on my phone. I check Instagram, I check Facebook, and
like
yeah.
a lot of people, yeah, it becomes addictive. Do you feel like you're a better person without it? It doesn't want to claim that.
I don't know about that, but it's been nice not having a phone for a while.
Well, we're having a work party tonight, and I think everyone should have a go looking through your car. and even if they don't find your phone, whatever they find, they get to keep. It's like
oh my gosh! Like I'm actually nervous because I don't really know what is in my car. Now on Wednesday's show, we talked about Bill English's Facebook post about his canned spaghetti pizza.
Yes, and now this news has spread around the world, and American comedian and Oscar host Jimmy Kimmel talked about it on his late night show yesterday, and here's what he said.
Pretty hard on Donald Trump, but they have a guy in New Zealand, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, a gentleman named Bill English, who I think is even worse, and I'm going to show you why. On Tuesday night, this is what he posted on Facebook. He wrote, cooked dinner for the family last night, like if you agree with tinned spaghetti on pizza. He put canned spaghetti and pineapples on a pizza. This mother... Can I say the F word? I feel like I should... No? That is so offensive. That is an act of war. I mean, I think he just declared war on Italy. And maybe Hawaii, too. I don't know. Impeach that man immediately, New Zealand. This is why I've always preferred Old Zealand.
Oh, the classic Old Zealand joke there.
It's quite funny, though. Pizza didn't originate in Italy. It originated in New York. And Hawaiian pizza you can't get in Hawaii.
Yeah, funny.
So we'd only be going to war with America, I think, over the pizza debacle. But it's funny. I mean, we usually get really excited as New Zealanders when we hear we're mentioned by somebody big on a US TV show or something like that. But that was kind of embarrassing.
Does it make us proud to be New Zealanders, or does it make you cringe a wee bit?
I don't know. And, I mean, John Oliver used to love teasing John Key on his show. So it's probably the first time that Bill English has felt like the real Prime Minister and not just Rowan Atkinson's psychic, you know. Because I always think of Johnny English, that terrible spy movie.
Oh, right. Oh, I actually love Johnny
that
English.
amazing spy movie. On your taste.
I am a big Rowan Atkinson fan. Big fan.
Mr. Bean.
Big fan.
And you do have, like, sometimes...
Hello, Tiff.
There we go. Hi. Now, it's Friday, so it's time for us to do a Yas Queen of the Week. And this is going out to 17-year-old Blackish star Yara. And I'm not sure if I say the Shahidi or...
That's the one. You've nailed it.
There it is.
You have nailed it. Now, it was confirmed today that Yara is getting her own spin-off show, which follows her Blackish character Zoe as she goes off to college. It's a huge deal to get a spin-off, especially when it's getting spun off a show that's successful as Blackish.
Yeah, and so Yara is going to college in real life, and that photo of her there with Michelle Obama is like Michelle Obama actually wrote her recommendation letters to get into 4 colleges, and she got into all 4. But I mean, no one's going to take a recommendation letter from the First Lady and go, I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, if Michelle Obama wrote me a recommendation letter...
You could get any job.
I think I would get any job in the world.
You could be the next Prime Minister of New Zealand.
I could. Well, I'm pretty good at making pizzas. Just saying. I think I'd fit in quite
But that's pretty cool. So Yara is, obviously people know her as an actress of Blackish, if you've seen that show, but she considers herself an activist first and foremost, and that's how she got in touch with Michelle Obama, because she does a lot of charity work for girls' education, which is is awesome, and the fact that she's got this spin-off is just, it's nice when good things happen to good people.
And also, speaking of Blackish, we did a Blackish set tour when we were in LA, and those interviews are up on our YouTube channel right now, and you can go check those out. And speaking of our YouTube channel, people have been saying, hey, you guys need to do more vlogging, you guys need to vlog more. And if you think we should, give this video a thumbs up.
Okay.
All right?
And then what?
I just want to see if people are
And then
interested.
what?
Because I don't want to wait, like, I don't want to do heaps of vlogging stuff and then no one watches it.
So you're only going to do it if people want.
Oh, yeah, hard out. Now, the 2017 MTV Movie and TV Awards were announced today, and Blackish is up for one of the new categories, Best American Story.
Yeah, now MTV have switched things up, which is pretty cool. So usually just movies are nominated, but this year TV shows are being nominated as well, and sometimes they're competing against each other in the same category. Also, they have got gender-neutral categories. So
what does that mean?
So instead of having Best Actor, Best Actress,
Oh, you're
they're
all
just
competing for
calling
the
it
same
Best
one.
Actor in a movie.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too.
Makes so
it
much
makes
sense.
Things, yeah, it makes things simple. It's like a unisex toilet. It's like, cool, we can all go, and it doesn't have to be a big deal, does it? Like, you lock the door, you do your business, and no one else needs to make a big fuss over it.
But
Except
when you've got
I'm
the
gonna take
urinals
this earpiece out,
and
'cause I
you,
feel like I'm shouting.
except when you
don't
pee,
need to hear
well,
myself.
except in the guys' toilets because you
The
pee on the
urinal.
wall.
Why don't we have Shewee urinals for ladies? Why can I not, like, when we went to Adele, there was such a big line, and there's always such a huge line for the ladies, and then the men just pop in, pop out, and it's because of the urinal.
Would you be happy?
And you know why else? Because men don't wash their hands.
Oh, shut up.
Do you?
What? How do you know? You haven't been stalking them.
It happens too
I'm
fast.
backing up all the boys here.
You walk in, you walk out, there's not
because
enough
there's
time.
no line in the boys' toilets. It's that quick.
But there's
you
not
just go
enough
pee
time.
on the wall, which is called a urinal.
you wash your hands?
Yes, absolutely.
Does
2 happy
everyone wash their
birthdays.
hands every
yes,
time?
yes. I'm backing up for all the boys here because I think you've got
I'm
no
curious.
idea. You cannot say that the boys don't wash their hands.
I'm just saying it all happens very fast if you do.
Well, I'm saying because there's no line. You're in there so long because you're going there with your friends and you sit around the toilet and you gas bag for
Yeah,
like
we all sit
half
around
an
the
hour
toilet. Yeah, that's
and
what
then
happens.
to come out.
Yeah, so I sit there, and then I have all my friends sit around the toilet, and we're like this, and like, oh my gosh, did you see that boy today? He was so cute. And then what happens is we pull our little pocket pillows out from our pockets,
knew
and
it.
we start to do this, and the feathers fly because it's like the movies.
Yeah,
It's,
funny
it's
you-
not like one of these pillows. It's not like
Yeah.
like see inside this.
It's
What?
like-
This is, it's not like this.
It's
It's
goose
always
down.
a feather.
Yeah, it's goose down.
Because then when you whack your friend with it like this, and then it's weird because we always seem to be in our pajamas as well.
I knew it. No,
Yeah.
funny you should say that because when I was at school, like we would always wonder, like, what actually happens in there? And I wonder if their toilets are different than our toilets. I wonder if they got TV.
They're cleaner probably because we wash our hands.
But would you take around a Shewee with you and put it in your handbag?
Yeah.
You would.
For concerts and things like that, if there was a urinal option in women's bathrooms as well, if we are going to go with the gender-specific bathroom thing, if there was a Shewee option, I think a lot of women would take it in their handbag so that they could get in and out faster.
Okay.
So you could have a separate line in the women's. You could have one for the cubicle and one for the Shewee use for the urinal.
It's like the fast pass
Do you
and
guys,
a
do you
theme
boys
park.
have that? Do you have to line up differently if you're going to go number twos?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, we don't poo on the wall.
No,
like,
no,
we've
but
got
I
like
mean,
normal
but that's-
cubicle toilets.
When you're lining up, you have decided, like, and you've kind of identified to everyone around you, hey, I need a poo.
Well, yeah, but
that's
sometimes,
weird,
actually,
'cause
the other
those are
night when I went to the
strangers.
theatre, I was like, I need to do a number one, but the number two cubicle is free, and I feel more secure and more just.
So
I've got
you
my own
lied.
bubble.
So do you feel like you have to stay in there longer?
And make noises like.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what if someone sees you and they're like, hey, you didn't, the deal was cubicles for twos and you're out. What happened? Like, do people look at you with a little bit of judgment and curiosity? I don't know. I'm interested.
Now, people are actually watching this, believe it or not, and you're having your say. A lot of people
I can
are
still
saying,
smell the
Charlotte,
stuff
my
in
brother
there."
doesn't wash his hands. People
Neither does my brother.
Jay, he says, we do wash our hands.
Okay, well, there's one for each side. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still have to remind my brother. Like, because I remember when my brother was like 3
Now,
years old,
it's-
and I would say, Louis, what did you forget to do? And he'd be like, oh, wash my hands. And now he's
Oh my
13.
gosh, I'd be in a
And I
nappy
go, Louis, you wouldn't be in a nappy at 3.
I think I was. Is that too old to be in a nappy?
Now, we need to have some chat. You need to lie down on this couch, and I need a separate chair and a
I think I was in
notepad.
a nappy at the age of 3.
I
and
believe
like, my mum and
usually-
dad would just like wash my
Usually
hands.
by 2, most people are toilet trained. They don't want to judge your choices or your background. That's really because that's by the time. Do you know why? Because as the child gets bigger, so does what's left in the nappy, and adults get to a stage where they're like, I'm not like. You were cute once. This is too much. Like, you're going to need to learn to sort this out yourself.
Adam, you're at high school now.
I remember my sister yelling out, come wipe my bum! Like, when is it too old? When's the cutoff?
You're right. When is it too old to stop
Also-
wearing nappies? Because I would quite happily just sit here right now.
Have you had a go on one as an adult?
We should do that.
No, I have.
No.
Not an adult.
No.
Okay, I was like 7.
Oh, shut up.
And
What?
and I wanted a turn, and so I used my little sister's nappy, and I peed in it, like, standing over the toilet.
What was it like? What, just in case it overflowed into
No,
the...
just because I was like, I still wanted to behave like an adult, but I also just really wanted to know
So
what it
you
felt
were
like.
wearing a nappy and
I
you
was
went
standing
to the toilet.
there in my nappy over the toilet, going like, I'm so crazy.
You are crazy.
And my mum,
Not crazy
I
like
think my
fun
mum
crazy.
took
You
a-
are mentally great.
I think my mum took a photo.
Your mum was in the toilet with you.
Oh yeah, it was like a family. We talked about it because I had to be like, can I use one of those nappies?
And your
Like,
mum said yes.
Yeah.
You guys are
Okay,
weird.
explain that. So I'll put these
Um,
back on because I feel more intelligent.
Now, anyway, off the nappy
Anywho,
and poo chat.
moving on.
Meanwhile, in Paradise, the most New Zealandish
Zealand.
theme park imaginable is currently being built in Invercargill,
Yeah, I heard
a
about
heavy
this.
machinery park called Dig This. If you don't know where Invercargill is, it is in the South Island of New Zealand. And at this theme park,
I thought you were going to go. That's all we need.
that's all I'm going to
And
say.
Kerry's from there.
Yeah.
Say,
What do people need to know
no,
about Invercargill?
say,
Dig This is based on a one in Las Vegas.
oh.
oh,
So it can't
so
be
it's,
too bad.
it's not even original.
I think people are going to love it.
Kerry, say dirty purple work shirt.
Dirty purple work shirts.
You've acclimatized.
Hear how they roll their R's, but he doesn't do it now.
He sounds almost
Dirty purple
normal.
work
He's-
shirt. Shout out to all the
He's trying
Southlanders.
to blend in. No. Over watching, I think this is going to be pretty cool. So there's no roller coasters. Instead, you get to operate bulldozers and evacuators and loaders, whatever they are.
What?
Excavators.
Oh, excavators.
So basically,
It's red.
so
Also-
I reckon they're throwing this off as a theme park, and you go on these diggers,
You're gonna
and
go
4
do
years
some
later,
work.
like, oh, you've just
There's a
built a massive
motorway.
Trump Tower or something.
There's a motorway,
Yeah.
but they don't. The city council doesn't want to pay for it, so they open a theme park.
It's
That's actually not a bad idea.
like known as slave labor in the past, but no, it's a theme park.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Genius.
There are some weird other theme parks in the world. Like, this is not the quirkiest theme park to
Yeah.
ever have been built. There is one called the Ark Encounter in Kentucky, which is a life-size... I don't know if I want to use the word replica of Noah's Ark.
Why wouldn't you say replica? Because Noah's Ark was real.
That's... there's many...
Oh god, you know when Eve does this action, we're in it for a long time.
Listen.
Brace yourselves, people. This live stream could go for 2 hours.
I don't know how you can replicate things that perhaps there were accounts of in stories. But whether or not those accounts are historical, I guess, depends on the accuracy of the story being told.
Oh, don't
And
give me a PC.
I don't know. I never saw the first arc, so
Well,
how could we know if the
Let's
replica was
continue on our theme
exact
park
or
chat
not?
then. The terrible kingdom of little people in China, where all the staff are under 4 foot 3
Why are you
inches.
laughing?
I shouldn't laugh.
Why were you laughing?
Well, when I think of theme parks, I just think like of like corn dogs.
And roller coasters.
Yeah.
Not let's go.
So we'll see the little people.
Yeah, it seems a bit exploitative, doesn't it? It seems a bit mean.
We've got another one here. Bon Bon Land in Denmark, named
What?
after a candy brand.
What is with the dog?
Which has rides that feature everything from a farting dog to a vomiting rat.
Wow. And there's another religious one, the Soi Ten amusement park, in Vietnam,
I don't believe it.
which has lots of rides based on Buddhist heaven and hell, which is, like, I guess quite an intense experience, but, I mean, it looked cool. Can we go back to that picture? Like, is that heaven or hell?
That looks like an
Sign me up.
artist, and like that's like someone
Those
wants
aren't
that
real
to happen.
people.
That's a drawing.
You don't think that's real?
They can't be real.
It's quite fuzzy, isn't it? For it, I guess that's a photo. Like maybe they got
Yeah.
someone to draw a picture.
Now, thank you so much for watching the show today. We've had some very weird comments from a lot of you out
Have
there.
we? Well-
Not saying anything, Nathan Peck. Gosh, you're a sicko, Nathan.
Oh, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan just wants to say,
on,
can you say
Nathan.
you love each other?
Love comes in many forms.
Angel Cake says,
And in one
can
way, I
all
do
these
love you,
creeps
Adam.
just leave? Thanks.
Is
So,
that us?
no, they're talking to all the people on the live stream there.
Oh,
so,
I see. It got weird.
So people,
Thanks for joining.
wow, just reading through the live stream now.
Is there anything you can read aloud, or is it inappropriate?
It's just,
What is that?
what? Kavisha says, Kiss Eve. This is happening all in the live stream today,
Come
people.
on, Kavisha.
Thumbs up if you think I should kiss Eve. No. Oh, look, we've got all these thumbs up. No,
The
no, thank you
internet
so
can be a very strange place. Be safe out there.
Oh, gosh, there's some dark places on the net. Took me a few days to get back one time.
Do you know what's great? Like, if it's a nice day where you're at, like, go outside.
Yeah, I don't know why you're watching YouTube for. What? But
Maybe
thank
it's
you so
maybe
much.
it's raining. Maybe it's Debbie. Hey, have a great weekend. And if you're a Harry
just
Styles
reading
fan, exciting stuff. He is releasing his first solo single. I didn't mean to sound so excited, but I'm really going to hear it. So he's going to be on BBC One radio station from 7 p.m. New Zealand time, and they're going to be premiering the song during that interview, and I can't wait.
I can't wait. It might be good. I'm sure it will be good. Now, thanks for
It will
watching.
be.
Remember to subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications when we go live. Have a great weekend.
Wait,
Wait.
guess what?
What?
Next week we're going to be in Sydney. So if you watch the live stream, we don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll be in Sydney and we're going to be in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So we will just come to you from wherever
From
we
Australia,
are. From
and we're
Australia.
going to have a set time. It's going to
Yeah,
be dope.
it's gonna be
Didgeridoo,
sick.
kangaroos, boomerangs. We'll see you on Monday. That's a wrap.
Bye.
Oh, don't do this to me. Seriously? Shut up, present. Happy holidays. Oh, don't do this to me. Seriously? Shut up, present. Happy holidays.